So a few days ago, I tried out Seedance 2.0 within CapCut, but that got me thinking, what if we kinda push Seedance 2.0 to its limits? We want to really see the global release of Seedance 2.0. Is it nerfed? Is it better? Or, is it the same? Because we have been seeing all these videos online, all these amazing clips, and it really got me thinking whether this version, the global release for Seedance 2.0, is it the same as the Chinese version? It's really easy to generate a single good-looking clip, but if you want to use it as a filmmaking tool, it's a completely different story. So today we're gonna do this properly. We will try our best to break Seedance 2.0. In our previous video, we did our first impression of Seedance 2.0 within CapCut, but this time we're gonna run through the tasks using Dreamina itself. In this video, just gonna be focusing the text to video feature. We'll get into things like omni reference, first frame, last frames, and probably another video. Today we're gonna be running through a few tasks like object consistency, character consistency, multi-shot consistency, stuff that basically ruins AI video. And by the end of this, we'll know one thing: is Seedance 2.0 really worth the wait? So right now we are at dreamina.capcut.com, and I think this is probably the official site where you can use Dreamina officially besides CapCut. And we're gonna sign in real quick. I have signed in. What role best describes you? Maybe like a tech professional. So as you can see, we got 600 credits for free. Now if you head over to create, there is a lot of different functions that we can use. If we go over here, there is AI agent, AI image, AI video, avatar, and audio generation. But in this case, we're just gonna head over to AI video because we're gonna try out Seedance 2.0. And over here, you can select fast and 2.0. I think we're gonna go for fast. So in order to use Seedance, whether it's the fast or the normal version, you just have to upgrade to use it. So we can't really use this feature until we upgrade our account. So let's do it. And this is the moment where we pull out our credit card. So even though they gave us like 600 credits, we couldn't really use it on Seedance 2.0. So we're gonna upgrade our account. So over here, there's basically 4 different tiers. There is a free tier where you get bonus credits every day. I hope it does. And then we have the basic tier, which is free for the first 7 days. And then after 7 days, it will be around 10 USD for the first month and around 17 USD after that. And for the basic tier, you will get 7,365 credits every month. That sounds pretty good. And then you have the standard tier for 25 USD, which you get 18,000 credits per month. And then you have the advanced tier at 50 USD a month, where you get 38,000 credits. So we're just gonna try this out with the basic tier. So let's go for that because it's free. So we just upgraded our account to the basic plan. However, it says 7,365 credits a month, and apparently after the upgrade we got like 2,310. I don't know how this works. Maybe it's a free trial, but I got like less than half of the credits written over here. But you can't complain because it's free. Right, so we are going to start generating our video now. Let's go back to create AI video. And yes, we can now use Seedance 2.0, finally. So we're gonna do the first test to see how consistent the AI video is gonna get. The prompt that I'm putting is a cinematic multi-shot sequence of the same woman, mid-20s, short black hair, wearing a white shirt and denim jacket. I'm not gonna add in any frames or any image over here. I just wanna see how good the text to video feature actually is. And we have 4 different shots. Shot number 1, she stands under the bright sunlight on the street. Shot number 2, she walks into a dim indoor hallway. Shot number 3, close up of her face with emotional expression changing from neutral to slightly worried. And shot number 4, a side profile in low light. And maintain identical facial features, proportions, clothing across all shots despite lighting and emotion changes. I'll be generating a 16:9 7-second clip, and it's gonna cost 504 credits. And that is around a quarter of the credits that I have. I only have like 2,003. Here goes nothing. Let's hit generate. Took somewhere around 2 minutes to generate this video, and let's see how it turns out. I think in terms of the shirt, it's pretty consistent. I'm trying to find any inconsistency across all these videos, maybe like the hair or maybe the skin tone, the makeup, but overall I think it's pretty solid. I think there is a good continuity over here where the woman takes a deep breath and then her shoulder kind of lets loose over here. It's good continuity, and so far I think it's pretty good. So the next shot that we're gonna do is a bit more challenging. It is gonna be a multi-shot involving a distinct object. So shot number one is the man holding a red cover book. The book has a picture of a tree for its book cover. Shot number two, he places the book inside a backpack. Shot number three, he walks and then opens his backpack. Shot number four, close up of the same red book being taken out. Usually this would break most video generators because once an object disappears from the scene and then appear later, it's gonna have a very different look. So let's see if Seedance 2.0 can manage this prompt. Okay, so it's done. It took somewhere around 3 to 4 minutes. So we're gonna see how this video turns out. So over here we have 4 different shots, and over here I think it's pretty consistent across each shot, but we're gonna be looking at more of the detail over here. Now there is a picture of the tree, but if we go frame by frame, alright, so there is a lot of motion blur going on. We don't really see the tree until the very end because all of this is very blurred out, right? And we get a glimpse of the tree somewhere around here. So one of the things about AI is that like AI have trouble with fingers back in the day, but if we zoomed in very closely, I think he has like 1, 2, 3, 4, and like 5. He has like 6 fingers. I wasn't expecting that to happen because fingers wasn't a problem for a very long time. Okay, so this is where it gets weird. So if we look very closely over here, I think the consistency for the back is really good because I think the back stays the same. However, if we look closely, the back is supposed to be in the front compartment, and if you open the zip, if you open the back, it's supposed to be on the left. Right, because left unzips the back, and then on the final shot over here when he's taking out is actually in a different compartment compared to the shot before, and this time when you open the back it goes to the right. So a little bit of inconsistency over there. Well, the tree wasn't really that high res to begin with, so you couldn't really tell the difference because it's all blurry, it's distorted, a lot of motion blur going on. But if you look at the clearer shot over here, I would say, yeah, it's pretty consistent. I mean, couldn't really tell by the design, but I would say like 80 or 90% of it looks pretty much the same. Now shot number one, it's a wide shot of the man sitting at a table in a cafe. He has his white laptop and his orange smartphone with him on the table. He is working on his laptop, and on his table he has a cup of coffee and a pack of cigarettes. Shot number two, fast cut to close up of his face. Shot number three, overhead top down shot of the same scene, and then shot number four, over the shoulder shot from behind him. And we're just gonna generate the same thing, 7 seconds, 16 by 9. It is 9:06 and we're gonna see how long this is gonna take. Alright, so it is 9:08 and it took around 2 minutes, and let's look at the results. So the first shot over here is a really good wide establishing shot, and then we proceed to a close-up, a top-down shot, and then a over-the-shoulder shot. So if you look closely at all these shots, I think it has a really consistent tone. And if we look at the placement of each of the item. If we look at the first shot over here and the third shot over here, placement of the object is definitely not very consistent, because you can see the cigarette kind of move its pack kind of to the left compared to the first shot. But at least the items are correct. There is the orange phone, the cup of coffee, and then you have a pack of cigarettes. Now if we zoom in into the keypad of the Mac, of course it is distorted because AI always have trouble with alphabets or numbers in general. So yeah, it's understandable, but the layout, I would say it's pretty close. And to be fair, it's kind of normal that this kind of thing happens. Now, if you look at the final shot, the over-the-shoulder shot, you can see that the text on screen are all distorted as usual, so it's no surprise. But on the left, you can see the handle for the cup, which is not exactly right, because if we cut to the wide shot over here, on the person's left should be the glass and the pack of cigarette, but over here it turns out to be the handle for the cup, whereas the cup should be on the person's right. So right now I'm down to my last 798 credits. I want to do something that is more cinematic, something longer in terms of duration. Now the last prompt that I'm giving is a single continuous one-take shot inside a narrow, dimly lit industrial hallway with flickering lights. A masked man blindfolded with a black cloth is suddenly attacked by multiple enemies, like 6 to 8 people. Camera tracks forward smoothly as he reacts, instantly dodging and countering attacks with fast, precise martial arts movement. He fights through them in close quarters, pushing forward down the hallway as bodies collide, fall, and move around it. It's going to maintain a continuous motion with no cuts, consistent environment, stable character identity, realistic physics, no visual distortions, emphasize fluid choreography, tight spacing, and cinematic realism. But instead of 7 seconds, this time I'm generating 11 seconds of video. I'm gonna do this in 16:9. It's gonna consume 792 of my credits, so I'm down to like only 6 credits left. This is gonna be the final clip that I'm generating, but instead of a 7-second clip, this time I'm generating a 11-second clip. So let's see how this goes. Oh crap, it couldn't generate the clip. The video may contain inappropriate content. Okay, how is it inappropriate though? So maybe let's modify my prompt a bit. I think the first and 2 paragraph is okay. Camera tracks forward, instantly dodging, countering with precise martial art movements. Maybe I'm just gonna delete this paragraph over here so it doesn't, flag it as violent content. No cuts, consistent move, a stable character, no visual distortion. Maybe I'm just gonna cut that out, and let's do it again to see if it works this time. I haven't clicked into the video yet, but it's giving me like Star Wars vibe, which I absolutely did not ask for. So we're gonna look at how the video goes over here, right? My first look, this is actually a pretty good shot, but let's look into the details over here. Now, if we look closely over here, right, when he kicks the soldiers on the left, apparently his helmet kind of disappeared. Over here, he's wearing his helmet, and then boom, his helmet is gone, and you don't really see where the helmet goes. So helmet on, give it a kick, boom, helmet is gone. Right, and I don't even know why is the soldier getting knocked back, because 2 of his hands is up here, and clearly he is kicking this soldier over here, and then apparently the soldier on the right is like, ugh, get knocked over by nothing. Alright, so here's the thing. If you played the video for the first time, most probably you will notice like any of the inconsistency. But I would say in terms of AI video generation, this has come a long way since that Will Smith's spaghetti video. But to be fair, is it bad? No, in no way it's bad. I think it's not perfect, it's flawed, but If you're trying to make an action film compared to before, to make something like this, you need a budget, you need choreography, you need martial artists to help you shoot the scene. It's gonna take money, but right now with a prompt and having a result like this, I would say it's pretty impressive. Is it perfect? Definitely not. Is it bad? Not either. It's somewhere in between. I wouldn't label Seedance 2.0 as bad because I tried out a lot of video generators out there that is far worse. So, is it bad? No. Is it overhyped? Maybe a little. Comparing it to Kling or Higgsfield, I think Seedance 2.0 is kinda lackluster in terms of feature for its global release, because if we look at all these AI video platforms, there is motion control, cinema studio, all these tools that helps with creating actual content instead of just typing a prompt or maybe like omni-referencing. That is kind of lackluster. So for the upcoming video, I'll be exploring Seedance 2.0 as well for the Omni feature, first and last frame feature, and comparing it to Kling, Higgsfield, and see how it turns out. If you enjoyed this video, feel free to subscribe. My name is Ryan Wei, and I'll see you in the next video.